using Arket with And Other Stories. I think they're probably from the same H&M group anyway, but I'm going to be doing this with a little bit of a twist. I'm going to be doing a little bit more of a capsule spring summer wardrobe. So without further ado, if you guys aren't subscribed, please do go ahead, hit the subscribe button. Please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Bear with me, I'm changing like my filming locations and stuff, so hopefully this works. I'm in a little bit of a faff. But anyway, let's get straight into item number 1. So with And Other Stories, I actually only picked out 3 items. And as I said, all of these are with the mind of having like a capsule wardrobe. The first piece that I picked out is this ribbed midi dress. I picked it out in a size small, and this is actually £110. Of course, these are a little bit of a higher price point, but what I'm thinking about is cost per wear. And again, I really want to reiterate, I'm trying to build out like a little capsule wardrobe, or at least a few key items and pieces that I can just grab each and every year. Things that won't go out of style. My try on clip is actually going to be here actually. So this is what the dress looks like. It's a plain black and white ribbed dress. I feel like it's a great option because if you don't want to be super plain and wear all white, or super plain and wear all black, this is like a little bit of a jazzy number, and I feel like it's quite versatile in the sense that you can wear it in the office. It could double up as workwear, or just like in your ordinary everyday wardrobe. Great length. I'm 5'6.5", and I love to have options in the summer months. This is a little bit thicker, but I mean, as I'm filming, it's like 21 degrees. It's not even that hot today. So yeah, this I think would work really, really well in the spring and summer months in the UK. It also does have a really nice frill neck detail. So that's dress number 1. It's easy to remix, rematch, rework, rewear. You know the vibes. Dress number 1. So in building a capsule wardrobe, I don't feel like you need to stick to plain and neutral colors. I decided to pick out this. I think is the best piece in the entire haul. Like, I feel like I've peaked early. This is a hold on. This is a semi-sheer ribbed dress. It's actually £95, but it's only online, so you can't find this in store. I will of course link everything in the description box. I did manage to grab mine in a size small, and it's just the most perfect dress. I feel like something like this is great because if you want to wear it casually, you can, just with a pair of sandals. But equally, if you want to dress it up and you want to wear it for like a date night, or something that's a little bit more razzle dazzle, you know, something a little bit more special, then I also think that this is a great piece. I opted for little covers underneath here, but as with everything, due to your preference, due to what level makes you feel comfortable, I use the covers that are like a little bit lighter than my skin shade. I have like ones that are my skin shade, ones that are lighter, which this is what I had to buy before they did the ones in my shade. So yeah, I just kind of used whichever ones I grabbed first. Failing that, if you don't like that, you can also do like a ribbed bralette, or like an underwear as outerwear type theme and vibe. So yeah, I think this for me was my favorite piece out of the entire haul, to be honest, and I think it would be great when thinking about building a summer capsule wardrobe because it has that pop of color, and that really nice sort of like sophisticated vibe also. So third and final piece from And Other Stories is this open back strappy dress. Now this comes in the light beige, which I will share with you guys, or share. Anyway, comes in black, and then it also comes in a dark blue floral print, which is the one that's on the sale. This I think is a great price. It's £85. I'm just trying to get right, so this is 100% linen at £85, which I don't think is a bad price at all. What I love about this is sometimes linen can be a little bit boring, and I feel like this is linen, but like a chic, sophisticated, like a slight kind of sexy vibe to it, which I really, really like. You guys will see that in the try-on clip because there's a really nice detail like on the back. It fit me really well. I actually grabbed this in a small, and I'm always a little bit skeptical about linen because linen just notoriously has no stretch whatsoever, no give. So yeah, I was really, really happy with the sizing with this, and just generally I was just happy with the fit and like the cut of the chest area and the back area. I just felt like it was given linen, as I said, that kind of zhuzhy, sexy vibe, which I like. Again, midi in length, I do like, I'm a dress girl, so I'm not gonna discriminate. It could be mini, midi, maxi, I'm just gonna go for it. So yeah, so far we've had midi, oh, the green one is Medaxi for sure, and I loved it. So yeah, that was my third and final piece from And Other Stories. So moving into Arket, I feel like Arket is a little bit of a cheaper price point than And Other Stories, which I think is great, but it still has the same, I feel like, quality and vibe as And Other Stories. I'm going to kick off with this rib knitted midi dress. I picked it out in the colour mole, that's the only colour that they have. And I picked it out in a small, and it's £69, so like I was saying, a little bit of a cheaper price point. Now, the thing with this bodycon dress is that it is a bodycon dress, it's a nice bodycon material, but it's not like a super tight bodycon one. It's actually like quite loose. And typically for me, I'm like, oh, I just want it to be super tight. But if we're building out a capsule wardrobe, the first dress that we kicked off with from And Other Stories, the black and white stripes, is quite tight and is quite bodycon. So we can afford to have one that is a little bit looser. This one I actually paired with an oversized green blazer. It's really old, it's from ASOS Design. And I picked that one out because it does have a belt tie waist, but it is like a mansy, boxy fit blazer. So depending on what vibe you're going for, you may want to switch that in or switch that out. I think something like this is perfect for a summer capsule wardrobe because it's really comfortable. If you're traveling a lot, or if you want something that you're going to throw in the suitcase, it's not going to take up a lot of space. I feel like something like this would be nice. And oftentimes with bodycons, I don't like how like sometimes the quality deteriorates, and it's like something's a bodycon dress that you really want it to be like a really nice quality. So yeah, that was the ribbed dress that I picked out from Arket. So the next item may actually come a little bit out of left field, and it is a co-ord set, but it's a co-ord set with a difference. I picked out these French terry shorts. They're organic cotton, they're £35. This shade or colourway is dark grey. And I picked out the matching jumper. Give me 1 sec, I'm just gonna get the price. And this is actually known as the relaxed sweatshirt. This, I think I stuck to my size of a small. Yes, I did. So I stuck to my size of a small with this, and this is £45. Now, the reason why this may seem a little bit out of left field for me is because typically I'm a little bit more of a girly girl, but I do have, I mean, I feel like typically on camera I'm a little bit more girly girl, but I do have my dress down days, and I do have like my sports luxe days, and on days like that, these are the types of things that I like to grab. With this, I kind of just slung it off the shoulder. It has an oversized fit. I really like the colorway. And I think, again, if you're traveling or you're running errands or you're going to the grocery store, supermarket, whatever, and you want to look cute and comfy and put together, then something like this is great. Again, in keeping with like a summer capsule wardrobe, this is great because these are obviously shorts. I don't know if I said, but I sized up and I got these in a medium because I don't want anything like hitching up in anyway. And it also has a drawstring, so if you're in doubt, you can size up. I will say if I'd stuck to a small, there'd still be a nice baggy fit, but I just wanted to make sure that they were like really not going to be giving me a wedgie all day. So this is the co-ord set. I really love it. I just paired it with my rucksack in the try-on clip, and a pair of trainers and a pair of white socks. So as mentioned, I am a dress girl, so this is actually the last dress in the haul though, so bear with me. This one is known as the Frill Midi strap dress, £79. I picked it out in a size small. It comes in this white colour, or off-white as they're referring to it on the website. I did pick it up in an 8 or a small. UK 8, Europe 36. £89. The reason why I picked this one out is because it's nice to have a dress which is a little bit more formal, if you like. So this one, being that it's off-white, can lend its hand to any season, right? You could even in the autumn and winter months throw a jumper on over the top and like let it serve as a satin or like silk looking midi skirt rather. But I really liked this. I like the fact that it had a zip for you to get in and out on the side. The sleeves are like a little tie moment, so you can adjust it to suit your preference, which I quite like. The colour, as I said, off-white, just means that you can pair it with so many different things and you can wear it season in, season out. Apologies, I probably should have given this a little steam. I've bought a steamer now, I own a steamer. I went away with my friend and she was like, babes, you need to get this steamer. I was like, from Amazon for 20 quid, and alas, I didn't use it for its sole purpose. But anyway, yeah, really cute dress, one that you can pop into the suitcase or pop into your summer wardrobe really easily. You can dress it up, you can dress it down. I just wanted something that was a little bit more of that kind of more dressy material. Let me see if I can tell you. It's actually viscose, but to me it gives the appearance and the feel of like an imitation silk, which is kind of what I guess they were going for, which I like. And then it has the frills on it. If you wanted to be super capsule, I feel like one without the frills would be great, but I don't know, I like to be a little extra, so I had to go with the one with the frills. So can't do a capsule wardrobe without picking out at least one bag. I decided to go for this one. Now this one is known as the Afroart small Raffia bag. Now this does come in a small and it comes in a larger size. This small size is only £29 though, which I thought was a really great price. I think you guys would have seen me styling up throughout the haul with various different pieces. But the thing that I liked about this is the fact that, I don't know, basket bags, I mean, I have a couple now. I have an old one from Mango, which I wore all the time. This year I got a Jacquemus one. I will link that haul if you guys haven't seen it. And that's a really nice basket bag also, but they are like larger ones. So it's nice to have a little bit more of a smaller, like sort of more structured one. And I think £29 is a great price. I also love the handles. So yeah, with keeping in with the summer capsule wardrobe, I think this is a great option, a great piece, because if you don't necessarily want to carry like a huge basket bag, this one will double up well. With my other basket bags, because they're so big, they can't really double up as like an evening bag. And I'm not saying that this is super evening, but if you were, you know, packing for a trip or packing to, you know, whatever, you could put this in and it could maybe pass as an evening bag as well. So penultimate item is actually a cargo skirt. So they have this on the website on Arket in green, and that one is actually in the sale. But this one is not, sadly, because I picked it out in black, which I guess is a little bit more of a transitional colour and a bit more wearable and things like that. So anyway, this was £69. I actually do have one very similar from And Other Stories, which is a little bit more of like a waterproofy cargo material, whereas this one is not. Can you hear me trying to justify keeping both in my head already? Anyway, I picked this one out in a 36, which is a UK 8, yeah? It is. Anyway, £69. I paired this with a bandeau body, and it depends on your vibe. I feel like the bandeau body gave it a little bit more sort of like date night vibes, but if you wanted to do it with like a rough edge crop top, that would give it more casual vibes. So depending on what you're going for, I feel like this is a versatile piece. Despite it being cargo and sort of like leaning towards the whole, you know, like casual vibe, there is a way to dress this up. If you throw on a pair of heels with this, hair out of the face, a nice sleek, like for instance this top here that I'm wearing, I think this is Zara. I have this one in black, so if I was to wear this one in black with this nice pair of heels, that would make it a little bit more of a date night cargo skirt. But in any event, a staple. It also has belt loops as well if you wanted to wear it with a belt. And then I love the fact that because it's cargo, the pockets are like oversized cargo pockets, so that's also really handy. And so my final piece in my sort of like summer capsule wardrobe and my And Other Stories and Arket collective haul is a piece that I actually I'm so excited that I was able to find. So we're going to kick off with, well, it's a co-ord, shock, I love my co-ords as well, but this is a knitted mini skirt and it's £55. I picked it out in the off-white / black, but they also have it in a black. I think this one came in small, medium and large. Yeah, so this one came in small, medium and large, and I grabbed it in a small, £59. And then for some reason on the Arket website, they didn't really kind of like picture it with the matching jumper, which is strange, but the matching cotton jumper is £69 and I picked that out in a size small also. Now this is a little bit of a heavier knitwear piece, but the joy in this is the fact that in summer you can wear it with a pair of sandals, particularly like I said, it's a colder summer's day today, so you could wear it with a pair of sandals, or in the autumn months, you guys know that I'm an autumn gal. I love autumn fashion, I love everything about autumn, but in the autumn, you could then go ahead and pair this with a pair of knee-high boots, over-the-knee boots. So with that in mind, if you've got some pieces that are in your summer capsule wardrobe that can transition into other seasons and form part of their capsule wardrobes, I feel like cost per wear is just winning. And that's what I'm about at the moment. Like the try-on clip, you guys will see for the majority of the try-on clips, I'm wearing the same sandals because they cost me a certain amount of money. They're a really nice quality. Yes, I love them, yes. But cost per wear, and it makes me happier knowing that I can really like rewear these things all the time. So yeah, this is what the jumper looks like. I'm sure you guys would have seen the try on clip. This for me, I think at the price, I really wish you guys could feel this through the screen as well. It's something so simple but really effective. The thing that I loved about this actually was this split detail on the jumper. So if you wanted to tuck in the front and leave the back out, you could, and vice versa. So there's like options. If you wanted to leave it all untucked, you could do that. Yeah, this for me, I mean, when I ordered it, I thought, yeah, this is going to be lovely. And then when it came, I was like, wow, this is like blowing my mind. So yeah, that and the green dress, I think, are my favourites from the haul. So that completes this collective haul from And Other Stories and Arket. I hope you guys were able to enjoy it, and I hope you guys were able to sort of see the vision for like the summer capsule wardrobe. I don't know, I just feel like recently I went back under my bed to get my summer clothes out because I was going on a trip, and I had some great pieces, don't get me wrong, but they weren't like capsule, do you know what I mean? I just felt like maybe they were edging slightly more to like the trend side, and I just wanted to update my spring summer wardrobe with things that, you know what, every single year I pull these out, they're gonna work, they're gonna do what needs to be done. Because I think slowly but surely, even though I like, look, I'm gonna hold my, I have a lot of stuff, right? I ain't gonna hold you out, but I think particularly with my autumn and winter wardrobe, I've always bought for autumn and winter with the mind of, okay, these have got to last me, because they're like big, thick, heavy items like coats, boots, like those are the things that I'll spend a little bit more on to ensure that, you know what, this is going to last me. And I feel like sometimes with summer, I don't really have that mindset, because it's just like the things that you buy in summer, they're like little small, little itty bitty bits and bobs, like little slip dresses and stuff like that. But I do feel like, for me at least personally, I definitely need to build out, you know, spring summer capsule wardrobe. So let me know what you think of this video. Let me know what you think of the new setup. Bear with me, I have to clock this in the edit. I feel like maybe it's okay, maybe it's not, but when I'm editing, that's when I'll see. So yeah, let me know what you guys thought of this video. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Thank you guys again for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you guys very, very soon. Bye.